Hey, what's good, people? Welcome to Aikidoflow. Okay, I'm not a small guy. Okay, I'm 6'2". I weigh probably about over 120 kilos. Okay, when I'm on the doors and people get into a confrontation with me, okay, they don't want to stand there and trade blows with me. They don't want to, they want to get in and get out quickly. Okay, that's when they want to take me by surprise. They want to hit me in a way where I didn't know that punch was coming. It's called a sucker punch, okay? They take you by surprise, okay? And they try to do it all the time. But I know how to avoid a sucker punch, okay? So today, you know what we're gonna do? So you know by now, we're gonna have a look at this. Let's say me and Jason, I play the bouncer because I'm the bouncer. Okay, Jason's the person in the club.
Play the bouncer.
Okay, no.
I want to play the bouncer.
No. So, Jason's come to give me problems on the club, which is initially how we first met. No, I'm joking. But but okay. For instance, for a start, this is wrong. I'm too close. Okay, one of the main things is, he wants to sucker punch me. He wants to take me down by surprise. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to keep a distance. Keep a good distance from him. If he steps forwards, I step back, okay? And what I also do is, I'm constantly watching Jason's body language, okay? Okay, one foot's in the other. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen now? If he punches with that hand, I'm going to see it coming. Because I'm not really worried about that. That is so far away from me. It's going to come all the way up and it's going to come all the way here, okay? That's a long way to travel. This one is a more dangerous one because he might do a straight punch. So, exactly. So this is where I'm judging my distance from his closest point to me. So I want to get in such a way that even if he reaches out, that's not going to reach me, okay? So I'm watching for his body language. Are his fists clenched? Is he clenched up his fist? Maybe he's clenched up just one fist. You never know. Is he looking around? A lot of people, before they sucker punch you, they want to look for escape route, look who's looking, look if there's any police around, any CCTV. So what's he looking for, He's looking around. If a thief walks into a shop, they look for security, They're looking around, see who's watching his security. If he's looking around, he's going to do something. So I'm watching all that body language, okay? Now I keep my distance. Now when I'm talking, my hands are up, okay? I'm talking like this, I'm looking passive because I want to look passive as well for the CCTV or the other onlookers. So I'm here, keep my distance, I'm looking passive and everything, okay? So if he wants to go for a punch, my hands are up and they're in front of me, okay? So I'm looking passive and I'm constantly keeping my distance where my face isn't close to Jason's fists, okay? And that's what I'm doing. It's constantly, I talk with my hands like, hey, look, mate, calm down, don't want any trouble, this and that. I get other people involved because I want witnesses. I want people to know I don't want any trouble. Hey, listen, someone come and get this dude, man. Like, someone take it away, please. I don't want any trouble. Yeah, you, come and get him, please. Tell him, talk to him. Is that your mate? Talk to him. I'm getting other people involved. I want people to see I don't want any trouble. Because if I do something and police come, people will say that I didn't want any trouble. So I'm here, watching body language, watching everything. And the last thing I do is, eventually, it's a case of, I can't stand there for so long. The longer I stand there, eventually, he's going to throw a punch. So what I'm going to do eventually is, I'm going to move in. So hands are up, he's going, what he'll probably do is try and knock my hands out of the way. They always try to do that, knock your hands out of the way because they never want to get around your hands and everything. So eventually, I'm just going to move in, okay? And I'm going to hold on, I'm going to restrain, I'm going to say, mate, calm down or whatever, just come on, pump your brakes, boy. This ain't necessary. And I'm going to get myself into a position where he can no longer sucker punch me, okay? Now I can do anything to him. I can bite his ear off, vampire bite on the back of his neck, whatever, I can do whatever. But it's about getting into a position where they can't do anything anymore, and I'm just aware that he potentially might punch me. The last thing I want to do is be like this with somebody and argue with them in their face or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever, bro. Exactly. Head comes, fist comes, knee comes, anything comes. Keep that distance, watch body language, hands out in front, use that hand, and don't fall for that sucker punch. Don't be the sucker that gets sucker punched. You understand? Okay? Just got to be aware. Just got to be aware. Okay? So, hopefully this helps. Don't get sucker punched. Now, we like to share all our experiences with you, okay? So, we have made an online masterclass teaching you all our Aikidoflow techniques. You know, you've got hours of footage there. It's just showing you all the techniques which we have learned, the way we learned them, so you can actually train with us, you know? So, you can go online, click on the links below, buy this online masterclass. So, in conclusion, okay, we always need to avoid confrontation, okay? It's one important thing, try to avoid it, okay? If you're in a confrontation, use your words to resolve it. You don't always have to use your fists, okay? Use your words. Talk somebody down, talk calmly, and just let them know you don't want any trouble. But the most important thing you can do if you want to avoid a confrontation with your words is be respectful. You don't avoid a confrontation by telling someone, well, listen, I ain't gonna waste my time with you, you know, you're an idiot or whatever, and walk away. That's gonna get the person's back up. You need to be humble and be respectful, say, look, you know, I really don't want any trouble, you know, whatever I've done to upset you, I apologize, you know, I just wanna walk away from this and I don't want any trouble, okay? I'm sorry to disrespect you, I'm going to walk away. You can do it in a much more respectful way. That this person thinks they've won, but in reality, you're the winner. You've walked away, you've avoided a confrontation, and there hasn't been any conflict. The main thing is to avoid conflict. But if you really have to get into a conflict, obviously you need to learn how to defend yourself. And the way you do that is by coming to our dojo. See, I slide that in there, you know what I'm saying? Come down to our dojo. We train every Monday at Kensal Green, okay? Or you can get one-on-one lessons with me, okay? Click on the links below. You'll find everything you need to know, how to contact me, send me an email, send me a text or whatever, and I'll get back to you and we can get with some training. We'll see you next time.
Style out, beat it,